Hi, Sam. But right on time for a card pull. Dude, they're wild as shit. It's crazy though, because it's like these are the same people you could be like in the grocery store with. Like, like what? I'm glad that I looked over there though. I didn't light a candle. Blue moon. Help me fuck it up and make money. Right? That little jingle. And dude, the card that fell was the first card, the Martyr, and it was manifestation, and it was like your ancestors are by your side now. Whoa. If I needed any confirmation, well, damn. That was like, okay, oddly aggressive, and it was two cards. If I needed any confirmation, 2 for 2. Oshun the Warrior, personal power, assertiveness, leadership. We've seen this card a couple times. Sorry, my nails are gross. I was gardening. Don't really look at them. And then the next card that fell was Oshun of Correspondence, number 30, communication, listening, and conflict resolution. We need a resolution. We have so much confusion. I want to know, where were you last night? I fell asleep on the couch. I thought we were going out. Why does it keep going up? I want to know, were your fingers broke? If you hadn't. Okay, focus. Go down. Keep going. There we go, maybe. If you had let me know, I wouldn't have put on my clothes. It was 4 in the morning when you crept back in the bed. Not 4. I wanna know. We need a resolution. We need a resolution. We need a resolution. We have so much confusion. Let's see. Okay, let's start with 30 because that is what I showed you guys first. The initiation of laughter. Oshun of Correspondence. Communication, listening, conflict, revolution. I listen and speak with clarity and courage. Initiation of laughter. Have you been holding something in? Speak your truth, but also be prepared to listen. Perhaps you've been all ears, but not voicing your own needs. Now's your time to be heard. The goddess reminds you that listening is an active skill. Excuse me. The goddess reminds you that listening is as active as a skill as speaking. Make space for others' voices even as you raise your own. What to do now? The message is crystal clear. Master the art of dialogue. Whether it's a tough talk you've been avoiding or opening the lines of communication in a relationship, the time is now. Negotiations and partnerships could play a significant role right now. In business, love, or family, mutual understanding is the key to success. The energy of this goddess could also indicate that a critical message is on its way, so be open and receptive, whether the news comes by word of mouth, email, or an even more spiritual form of communication. Effective conversations can resolve conflict, create peace, and spark creativity. Open your throat chakra and clear any blockages and let the words flow. Dude, fuck out of here. All right, so okay. Sorry, I wasn't going to read the healing ritual, but I literally just said this. So, the healing ritual: light a blue candle. Next to a bowl of water, place a piece of sodalite or aquamarine crystal to anchor your intention for clear communication. Write down your communication goals on a piece of paper and set it next to your oracle card. Say the affirmation, open ears, open heart, my words are my art, 3 times, infusing the card, crystal, and paper with your intent. Dip your fingers in the bowl and sprinkle water over your intention and crystal. That's crazy confirmation about that blue candle. And then 16, warrior. We need a resolution. We have some. Oshun the warrior, personal power, assertiveness, leadership. I am the warrior of my life, strong, resilient, and guided by my inner light. Initiation of mirrors. Confront obstacles head on and defend what matters. This is not the time to play small. This is the call to action. Embrace your inner strength and unapologetically march to the rhythm of your own drum. You hold the sword of truth and the shield of resilience within. Excuse me. What to do now? Claim your power and let your courage lead the way. Oshun the warrior is a fierce defender of truth, purpose, and integrity. Just like her, you have a fire burning that fuels your decisions and actions. Cut through the clutter, the doubt, and the external voices to listen to your inner wisdom. You're being nudged to be proactive, not reactive. Your cause is just and deserves to be fought for. Go forth and on your own battlefield. Someone needs you to take charge. Will you rise to the challenge or continue shrinking, hiding, and holding back? True warriors fight out of love and a desire for justice, not out of anger. Rise with the spirit of a warrior and the heart of a protector. Excuse me. Now, this ritual is gather a yellow candle, a small piece of paper, a pen, and your deck. Light the candle, close your eyes, and engage in 3 yogic lion's breaths, inhaling courage and exhaling fear. Jot down your intention and place the Oshun, the warrior card on it. With your hands over the card and intention, see a vibrant golden fire, emanating from your solar plexus. Speak your affirmation 3 times. Safely burn the paper, transforming your intention into smoke, and releasing it to the divine. Black and yellow, black and yellow, blue and yellow, blue and yellow, blue and yellow. Yeah. You know what it is. That's crazy. And then with the secrets of the ancestors, the martyr manifestation. Ancestors, hear my plea. Help me fuck it up and get money. I'm pretty sure I'm like messing that up, and that's not. I don't think that's the way the little jingle goes at the end. I know it has something to do with money, but I don't think I like that was already on top. I like the number 4. We're going to pull. So it'll be 2 cards from Secrets of the Ancestors and then 2 cards from the Faces of Oshun. That was the one. But I pulled from this deck earlier today, and that was the manifestation. So the Martyr, Sacrifice, and Self-Reflection. Oshun of Correspondence, Communication, Listening, and Conflict Revolution, which goes back to Conflict Revolution, the reflection. And then Oshun the Warrior, Personal Power, Assertiveness, and Leadership. I feel like all of these cards tie together, so what is the overall message for these 3 cards? But like how can we bring it together? Who's trying to speak out? What ancestor wants to come out? Who's gonna guide us to the blue moon? So I need a plan for that. And then on Friday we're doing karaoke. So Friday's karaoke, and then Sunday's book club. But then the Sunday's fun filled with all of the things, because there's book club, there's the raffle, there's the blue moon. Too bad I don't like blue moon beer. I would say we should have blue moons, because maybe we should have a blue moon. We could get like a 6-pack. Since it's once in a blue moon, we can have a beer. I wonder if that would fuck my stomach up. No. That's crazy. Mind fuck. Alright. Oh, that just gave me chills. Alright. So, the Ancestral Force completion. So this is the last card that we pulled, right? And then, so this is card 21. And then the Martyr, which is manifestation. This is 12. So this card is just this. No. This card is just this one. In reverse. Bruh. Dude. Ancestors. That's crazy. Alright, let's see. What? 21. Can you do something for me? That's crazy, though. To start the spread and then end the spread with the same numbers, just in reverse. That's such a mind fuck. Ancestors, hear my plea. And I flipped right fucking to it. Be proud. Celebrate yourself. You have a well-deserved sense of wholeness. The vibe is fulfillment and harmony. You have a better understanding of who you are than ever before. You are protected. You are safe. It is safe to be safe. The ancestors have your back in full force. Embrace the new opportunities. Ancestral memory. The ancestral force comes through as the Yoruba Agungun masquerade. A gungun is a celebration of ancestral spirits that provides a portal for participants to communicate with those who have transitioned. The correspondence card, that communication. Ancestral medicine, allow yourself to be more vulnerable with the people in your inner circle. If you don't have people you can be open with, consider allowing more people in. The tarot correspondence is the world, and the declaration is I embrace my sacred connection to the infinite potential. Now I'll read the Martyr too, just so we have it on the stream, and that was the first. That's a lie. That wasn't the first card. That's card number 12. So did I read? Oh, I don't even think I read the right card. Wab. I'll have to double check. I read the wrong card, but I pulled the right one, but read the wrong one earlier. Ha! Weak as a bitch. But the Martyr, sacrifice and self-reflection. Put it all on hold. There's a difference between letting go and giving up. You are feeling trapped, stagnant, or stuck in this moment of uncertainty. The solution is to let go. But how, right? Well, healthy sacrifices may be necessary. It may not seem like it, but when you look back, it will all make sense. What if you did the opposite of what you're doing right now? Everything you're trying to fix externally needs to be remedied internally. You may prepare for a new project, but it's not the best time to start. As the late great ancestor Dr. Wayne W. Dyer used to say, when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. Ancestral memory, great ancestress Sarah Lakali, meaning Sarah the Black, was an Egyptian prophetess and the patron saint of Romani. Oral history says that Saint Sarah had the highest divine lineage as the daughter of Jesus of Nazareth and Mary Magdalene. Ancestral medicine, you are not being punished, although it sure feels like it. Wait, take a moment to reflect. This is a luxury that many of your predecessors did not have, my child. Tarot correspondence, the hangman, declaration, I surrender all and trust. Oh no. Did I hit the mic? Maybe. Or the bucket thing did. Probably. Sorry. I apologize. Oh shit. These cards, dude, I won't even hold you. They have been speaking and all tying in together. Literally, communication and being more vulnerable. We gotta put ourselves out there and speak up. Even if our voice shakes, we gotta do it. It's true. But I think I've been trying to at least like use my voice and like say the things that I don't like. But I feel like I don't like a lot of things down here, and it's probably making me like look like a crazy fucking monster, and I promise that I'm not. But I think it's something in the water. I really think it's something down here. I don't. Granted, I was probably always a bitch, but like, take it or leave it. Like, at this point, like whatever. But I don't know. Or maybe it is just me. Maybe I am the problem. But like not always so. It sounded good for a hot second. I won't even hold you. Shit. I can admit when I'm like I know I'm a lot. And I'm like I don't know. I don't want to say not tolerable because that's a lot, but I know I rub people the wrong way. I don't mean to though. Like I don't. Well, sometimes I mean to. Sometimes I do very much mean so. But like sometimes I like genuinely don't mean to. So I do apologize if I do come off like rude or abrasive. I'm like not really. You just gotta get to know me. It's true. It's true. I'm struggling hard body trying to put these boxes back together, and I don't understand why. But I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me today. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you check out all of the links if you type it in. You don't even have to do, I don't think you have to do the www dot part. I feel like that's like fucking up the link, but just do everything but that and I'll take that out. But you can scan too. Scan the QR code. That's probably the easiest bet. But I will see you guys on Friday for karaoke. Bye.